Alrighty, boys, Sugar Rush is here. You know what that means. Training rerolls. I've heard that these are absolutely dog water, but as you guys can see above my head, I got like 1.1 million training to go ahead and open. I probably titled it like 1 million training because, I mean, if it said 1.1 million, nobody's going to be watching it. So we are going to go ahead and open up all of this training into these 88 plus overall Sugar Rush players, and hopefully we get blessed. Like I said, these have looked absolutely garbage. If you guys are opening it like I am, like right now it's like 3:30 Eastern when I'm opening this, some people are saying that the best thing to do with these is going to be actually going ahead and selling them back. I'm not really a market channel. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here to open up some re-rolls, man. I don't know. Right there we get a 90 overall Bradley Bozeman. So we didn't get an 88 right there. So that's a nice, at least, I guess. I don't know. Some of the cards we can get out of here. LTDs today. We've got Adrian Peterson, Jermichael Finley, back-to-back 90 overall. So not awful. Not awful. We're going to see how many carrots we can actually go ahead and get out of this. Some other things that happened so far today that probably aren't going to get covered on the channel, so I might as well talk through it while I'm sitting here. There was a glitch today that I missed out on, but it was the DRC, the event player. You actually loaded into the CPU event up by 50, and you just had to kneel out. The games took like 5 seconds. And if you won 20 of them, you basically got the DRC within, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. Pretty cool. I didn't get it, and quite honestly, I'm not grinding out because currently it's like 20 games. Even if it's 10, not grinding it out. But right there, we get a 95. Bang, bang, bang. We'll absolutely take that, especially if these things are not great. 95 overall, Khalil Shakir, 96 speed on him. But he's a Buffalo Bill, so probably a bump. Inside joke. If y'all know, y'all know. But 95 overall card right there. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. 90 overall, De'Ami Brown. Let's keep it going, man. Under 860K right now. What can we get? Again, hoping to see a few more, at least, of those 95 overalls. Would not hate to pull a Champ 98. Looking at some of the cards today, I will be going ahead and dropping a video over the best 98 overall free Sugar Rush champ you can go ahead and pick, because in the store we do have a free 98 overall BND Sugar Rush champ with carrots, and you should be able to earn enough carrots to actually open up that pack in the store. Now, I wouldn't recommend necessarily saving it, because I believe we've got, and I can just go ahead and check while we're here, I believe, yeah, this is going to refresh on 4/2, which is when we're going to be getting another drop of those Sugar Rush players right there. So I wouldn't recommend saving it because it's going to refresh anyways. So let's go ahead, get back into these Sugar Rush packs. Maybe we can stay heated up. Again, if it's not an 88, I will take it. I don't necessarily know the value, if that's great value off the top of my head, just pulling 90s, but it's not bare minimum, so we will absolutely take that, right? So let's keep it going. Can I get another 95 at least? Hopefully I don't get pulled, and the only thing we pull is just 195 overall throughout this whole training reroll. But again, would love to see some of the new champ cards. We've got Jackson Dart. I guess I could go ahead and just pull those up while I'm sitting here opening these up anyways. It's not like you guys are going to be missing out on anything. Another Yaya Diaby. Probably going to pull about 1 million of him today. But we have got Jackson Dart. Who else do we get? Jackson Dart, T. Higgins, Jamie Collins, Jalen Carter, Jaquan Brisker, Devon Etchen, and Ekem Ekwonu. The one thing I will say about these Sugar Rush cards, though, is they do also get, along with the typical Derek Hall right there, Seahawks team stand up, but along with the standard Season 7 buckets we were expecting to get, these cards are also getting a temporary Season 8 bucket, which is going to stay on until I think it's 5/27. These cards also have starting on X Factors, but again, only going to be until the 9th of April, so don't get too hype thinking you're going to have those forever. But again, these cards are going to be very good. I think the next drop hopefully will be a little bit better than this one. They kind of cheated some of the cards. Like Jackson Dart does not have Master Tack, Conductor, or anything like that. His awareness is too low to get that. Oh, QB Playmaker as well does not get that, which is just awful for a quarterback. But he does get dots activated. But I mean, there's plenty of easy ways to get momentum shift out there in the game. So it's not necessarily the greatest ability, because if he gets zapped, you're just kind of fried at that point. And then T. Higgins does not get the best wide receiver X factor in the game, which is yak him up, which is basically just going to beat man press, or I guess it's going to beat man press right off the ball, and you basically have freight train after the catch with it. But he does get baked or starting on double me, so I mean, take that for what it is. It might not necessarily be too terrible. Also, some other things that happened today. We got the Ring of Honor cards. They actually lost their boosts. The motivator boosts, like the 99 overall Sherman, lost his boost, and all the other 99s, they lost their +5 speed boost and the other crazy boosts they were giving to all people on their theme team. They still get the different Ring of Honor chems where you can upgrade, like the 91, the 92, or the 91, the 94, or the 95, the 98, and the 90, or not, I guess not the 99s, because they wouldn't really boost themselves, but they still get to keep those boosts if you were interested in that. Now, as far as the LTDs we could technically pull today, we've got Adrian Peterson, Jermichael Finley, Nick Bolton, and Nick Benito. All of these guys going to have 3-time Sugar Rush Chem. Yes, there is Sugar Rush chemistry, at least it looks like until the 9th of April. So it might not necessarily be too terrible to look at. Wow, this is our first 92 overall. I did not even know there were 92s in the Sugar Rush promo, but I guess there are. First 92 overall right there, sitting at about 140,000 training. We're almost done. We're almost done, boys. And then we'll be able to go see how many carats we actually earn. Another 92 back-to-back. We'll absolutely take it. Who knows? Maybe we just hit a little hot window right here. Let's see what we can get. Next back is going to be, nope, we're back down to an 88 with a Francisco Mauanoa. But again, Sugar Rush chemistry. If you get 30, I believe it is, you'll get +1 speed on all your guys. And again, most of these base cards now are going to start getting very, very good in Madden, and pretty much OP. I would say pretty much endgame, but they're not golden tickets. They don't have 5 different baked on abilities, so no, they're not necessarily technically the greatest cards in the game, but they are pretty damn good. I'm going to go ahead and open up one of these. Again, yeah, these are the glitchy packs, apparently word on the street. One of these scouting fantasy packs, hopefully get enough training to go ahead and open up one final Sugar Rush roll and maybe get blessed. Get a whole bunch of correlates right there. That is not necessarily the greatest, but whatever, we'll take it. Next round is going to give us an 86, an 86, an 87, an 89, and an 87. Yikes, 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 yikes. Hopefully this was enough. Should be 4,000 training here, unless my math is just way off. Yeah, 14,900. So we can go ahead and at least open up one more of these Sugar Rush 88 plus overall packs and see if we can pull, who knows, maybe last pack magic. Does not look like it anyways. We are going to end it off with a 90 overall Yaya Diaby. So out of about 1.1 million training, how many carats do we actually earn? Let's find out. Let's go through here, and we will just quick sell over and over and over again, hoping for at least enough to maybe get one of these 98 overall cards, or I guess at least boost up one of these cards. We get 18,000 carats out of 1.1 million. Wow, that is actually terrible. That is really bad. Wow. So 18,000, I think that is just enough to be able to open up one of these. Yeah, we got a 98 overall B&D Sugar Rush fantasy pack, so I guess there's that. But what we'll probably be using them on is going to be these extravagant baskets and hopefully LTD hunting for some of those eggs. So let me know what you guys got out of your Sugar Rush rerolls if you went ahead and opened those in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. And as always, it's been your boy Dynamic. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. I'm out, y'all. Peace.